Hi Aquarius, welcome to your August 2023 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. If you're new, welcome. This is still a relatively new channel and I will be providing monthly energy readings. If nothing else, it really just depends on my time constraints. It is July 21st as I'm recording this. This month, this year is flying by. We're coming to the end of Cancer season. We will be going into Leo season on the 23rd. We have Venus going retrograde into Leo tomorrow, the 22nd of July. We just had the Cancer new moon on July 17th and also had the lunar nodes shift into the Aries Libra axis. And I believe as of tomorrow, we've got like 7 planets in retrograde. So the energies have been extremely intense. So I hope you're taking care of yourself, Aquarius. As I mentioned, this will be a general energy reading for the Aquarius collective. So put yourself where you go. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember that you know your situation better than anybody else, Aquarius, and you have free will. So if something comes out in the reading that you don't like, you can always change your perspective. You can change how you deal with other people. You can change how you deal with situations. You can change how you deal with yourself, right? Energy and time are fluid. None of this is set in stone. Okay. I will, if you're interested in a personal reading, I am taking personal readings at this time and new clients. I will link my website below. So if you're curious about my offerings, you can take a look. Without further ado, let's get your reading started. I'm going to start with 5 cards for the overall energy. Then I'll pull some clarifiers and then we will close it out with a card from the Animal Spirit deck. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Please help me in pulling a clear and accurate reading for the Aquarius collective for August. What messages, Spirit, do you have for Aquarius for August? Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Messages do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Messages do you have for Aquarius, Spirit? 2 more. Ooh, I have like 3 cards coming out. All right, 1 more card, Spirit, for Aquarius for August. Thank you. All right. Bear with me. I always want to make sure that y'all can see the cards. I'm kind of using my little obsidian crystal as a little marker. Anyways, okay. Don't mind me. All right, let's get the deck to clarify. As I said, with these initial 5 cards here for Aquarius. So Hierophant, Major Arcana can talk about higher level of commitment, more traditional route. We'll see what the cards have to say. It could be perhaps you are deciding to invest in your higher learning with regard to, you know, your spiritual studies. But let's see. Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? That's this deck. This is the deck I'm clarifying with is the Modern Witch Tarot. It's been really, really chatty this week. It's like every time I pull cards, it's like 5, 7, 10. Why is the Eight of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, Spirit? That's too many cards. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Okay. Why is the Four of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Four of Wands here? Interesting. And why is the Eight of Pentacles here, Spirit? There it is. Okay. So, something I'll mention, right, as I said, we have Venus going into retrograde tomorrow, July 22nd. And oftentimes, well, for those of us who are a little bit more into astrology and have looked at our birth charts, which if you haven't, you should just Google free birth chart. It's totally worth it. I mean, I do think it's also worth finding a good astrologer to go through the details of your birth chart because it's very deep and has a lot of rich information that I've personally found really beneficial for me. But oftentimes Venus, people just think that it has to do with love and relationships, and it does, but it has the same type of weight when it comes to finances, life path, and how you create your stability. It's like all about your values. So there are a lot of pentacles here. There are wands, there are swords. Not a lot of cup energy except for at the end here. So it feels like this is more on the stability and finances and life path side, but I'm also picking up love and values around relationship as well. And, you know, like I was saying prior to pulling the clarifiers, right, that we've got the Hierophant here, and this can talk about a higher level of commitment. And initially when the first, you know, 5 cards came out, I was like, well, maybe you are deciding to up your spiritual practices, go deeper with regard to like learning more about the occult. Maybe you're diving more deeply into astrology or tarot or any number of practices, right? Meditation. Maybe you're, you know, seeking a life coach or a guru or a spiritual teacher to help you. But then it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So this is all about like having everything that you could want in the 3D, right? Like this is, you have all the money, you've got the family, you've got the home, you've got, you know, your dogs and everything that you want. So now I'm sort of starting to think, Aquarius, that you're really contemplating your next move with regard to you know, the relationships in your life that bring you that stability. And I would say, like, if you are a single Aquarius, that perhaps your focus is on how do I build, you know, a relationship in my life that is going to provide me with that stability, you know, that person that's there, that family dynamic. If you are not single, Aquarius, then this may well have to do with you wanting to invest in higher learning or deepening, you know, your skill set, getting some type of certification so that you can provide more financial stability for your family. The next card here is the Eight of Swords. So it seems like during the month of August, you're definitely like caught up in your head. This is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you know, very logical sign, but also prone to overthinking, and kind of being trapped in your own mental prison of like questioning yourself and being so afraid of making the wrong move that you feel just like stuck. And I think that that's because you don't want any drama, you don't want any conflict. It's like you want to move forward, but you want to do so in a way that's not going to cause you or people in your life any drama, which, you know, I understand. It's admirable, although when we are hyper fixated on how our own feelings and actions impact others, we can sometimes like betray ourselves by prioritizing the thoughts and feelings of others over ourselves. Nine of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, so you might be feeling a bit unstable financially. Something I've been saying quite often in these readings when this type of energy comes up is I don't know if this financial instability that you are feeling is perceived or real, because we have this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn and all of this chaos in the background collectively with regard to the economy on a global scale. So you might be sort of in this place of being very insecure financially, but that may not actually be real. You might have, you know, money coming in, money in savings, but it might be something that you're constantly sort of worried about. But the universe is saying that it's going to give you what you need. It's going to provide the money that you need to take care of yourself, to take care of your family, to do the things that you need to do. So I'm leaning on that this is perceived, but even if it's not, even if like your finances have taken a hit recently, this is an indication with the Ace of Pentacles that the universe is going to provide. So keep the faith. It's actually going to help you. You know, you're moving into a place of stable reciprocal relationships. Sometimes this is the 1111 card, so like you're on the right path. You know, your angels are helping to guide you. This can also be seen as, you know, the marriage card. So there may be, very well may be a relationship that you are wanting a deeper level of commitment with. There may be somebody that you want to build this stable foundation with. It's clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I think you're wanting very much to come out of this place of, right, the overthinking, the mental entrapment, the like being so worried about, you know, how things are going to turn out that you don't move forward at all. But you're considering like, how much do I invest in this particular relationship? Whether it's, you know, new or existing. But you're definitely going to be working hard towards the things that you want. You're afraid of not having success with what you're investing in, whether it's work or this relationship or this family dynamic. And you may be feeling a bit emotionally unstable. You might be a bit triggered with regard to, you know, some of your fears around, you know, stability in finances and also relationships, which is understandable. Let's pull some additional cards to go just a little bit deeper for Aquarius. What additional insights do you have regarding this situation for Aquarius? What additional insights do you have for Aquarius? You are going to be coming out of a place of mental conflict, of self-deception. If there are like ways that you are tripping yourself up with regard to your fears and your insecurities about what you're investing in and who you're investing in, you will be coming out of that. It's just the beginning of August, I think I do see you struggling with that. But, you know, like I said, we've got this Venus retrograde. We've got 7 planets in retrograde. So it's a lot of energy is actually going to support you in being contemplative and working through whatever mental blockages that you might be dealing with, whatever fears you might be working through, Aquarius. So I do feel like the universe, yeah, and your money's going to be fine. So that's good. Money's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. You're going to be good. And you will be coming out of a place of focusing on things that haven't worked out. So that's good. No more self-deception. No more focusing on the past, on what didn't work out. Focusing on what's happening now. Working with the energies that are happening now. Allowing the universe to provide you with what you need. Walking away from any situations that have been emotionally unfulfilling and causing you inner conflict. Love to see it. Just one card, please, Spirit. One card, please. Oh. One card. One more card here. And you will be successful. What you're working towards, what you're investing in, it's going to be successful. You're just going to have to work through some of your fears, some of your overthinking, your ruminating of the past, of how you're feeling, your worries about what you're investing in. Like the pentacles are showing up in a really positive way. Even if you're feeling insecure about it, it's going to be fine and things are going to be stabilizing. You're just going to have to work through some of those insecurities, those fears, and those stories in your mind. But I think this is really great. You know, like whether this is, you know, up-leveling your certifications so that, you know, you can up-level at work or your career in order to provide finances for your current relationship and family dynamic, or if this is moving forward into a higher level of commitment with love interest that's newer in your reality, things are going to be working out, and also your money is going to be fine, and you're going to be victorious in your endeavors. So even though you might feel a bit in the beginning like you've got some overthinking, ruminating, worries, fears, anxiety, and in some ways, you know, you're going to be emotionally triggered by making this decision, it's still going to work out for you. And I see you coming through it. Frog. All right. So frog is water energy. Okay. Frog, clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on the land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. When in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted, running on empty. To bring into balance, lake, river, ocean, or bathhouse. Get to the water, Aquarius, in August. It's going to help you cleanse your energy. It's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to reconnect you with your heart, with your intuition. Be out in nature, reconnect with your heart. It's going to help you work through the overthinking, the fears. It'll help you release any stagnant, anxious energy. So yeah, I think this is great. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments on how this shows up for you in August. So hope these messages resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye.